Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NAKD. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis on Wednesday, so that is where the green and red line annotations are coming from. And after today's price movement, definitely some updates need to be made. First thing I'm going to do is a little house cleaning, just get rid of that line up there. Sure, that level still pertains, just not relevant right now. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing clutter and confusion because there's lines everywhere. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. The first update, though, that does need to be made comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So going into Friday and then next week, if there is going to be any sort of bounce attempted to the upside, that first key level is now going to be at the 8-cent mark. If the price does bounce and breaks above 8 cents, the next key level to watch would be that purple line right there, the 50-period moving average, which you can see now is developing quite the reputation and quite the track record of knocking down the price. I'm not saying the price can't break above that purple line. All I'm saying is that, according to the story that's being told to us via the chart, apparently the price is really going to need to bring its A game if it's going to be able to not only get above that purple line, but also stay above it. Now, on the flip side of things, where do the buyers seem to be hanging out? Well, they really didn't hide themselves very well today. They made themselves pretty apparent right down here around 0.063, 0.062, right around there. It's not exact, but I think we can all agree that from just a general price congestion area, there is quite a bit of times where the bears try to press down there, and to give credit where credit's due, the bulls did step up and were willing to buy each and every time the price got down to right around the 0.062, 0.063 range. So does that mean that this is for sure the bottom? No, there's no such thing as a for sure. Is it at least logical to think that this could be some sort of bottom and a bounce could follow? Yeah, it's absolutely logical. I mean, when you have a whole bunch of attempts to push down through that level and they all fail, again, does it mean that it's for sure going to bounce back upwards? No, nothing like that. But it's much different than if the price right now is just going straight down and then I'm sitting here saying, hey, it looks like it could bounce. You would be totally justified to say, what are you talking about? The price is literally still going straight down. But that's not the case here. It started to go sideways. It's got a lot of lower shadows here on the candles. So we'll see if the price can indeed generate a bounce or not. But again, if it does, then 0.08 and then the 50-period moving average will be those two key levels of resistance. So it's looking like it's going to be an interesting close to the week on Friday. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.